Well, girl, the marriage has finally is finally over, girl, for Ariana and her ex-husband Dalton Gomez. Okay, she has been ordered to pay him one point something million dollars. Okay, and also she got to sell the house that they lived in so that he can get half the proceeds. And I told y'all, girl, if y'all go back to any of my readings I did on them, I told you that he was not making no money like that. And everybody in the comment section, he's a luxury real estate agent. He sells to celebrities. He sells to the stars. Okay, well, if he had some money, then girl, he would have been ordered to pay her some money. Okay, no, instead she was ordered to pay him. And the girls are out here mad, girl, because they don't understand why she got to pay his grown self. Well, number one, I saw it as she cheated on him, okay, and she was very public with it, okay. So therefore, I already knew he was gonna get some money, but my readings had already said that when this marriage ended, he was gonna get money anyway. So how he got it, girl, is how he got it. So let's get into the reading, girl, and see what happened. Okay, because we kind of know what happened. Ariana cheated, but did he push her away? Okay, because it just seems odd for Ariana to run to the arms of a man, to Ethan. But you know, Ariana don't even like the men to be cute. She ain't all about the looks when it comes to her men. I guess she fall in love with them authentically from their personality. And they don't seem like they have much personality neither. But girl, who am I to say? Who am I? So we're gonna pull up from the deck and see what was the issue. Okay, what made her run to Dalton? I mean, I'm sorry, run from the arms of Dalton to Ethan. And then once she ran to Ethan's arms, now she had to pay Dalton some money to run the other way. And once he get his check, I'm sure he will. It wouldn't be a problem for him to do it. Okay. So let's see, can we go behind the scenes of this marriage once again to see what's going on or what happened. And why did she end up paying him instead of him paying her? You know, that's why I tell y'all, stop trying to defend men that y'all don't barely know. Ariana barely knew this man. So why would y'all say that he had a luxury real estate company when he wore the same shirt every time we saw him, the same black shirt? He didn't even wear a suit and tie. Luxury real estate agents wear a suit and tie. Regular real estate agents wear a suit and tie. He just had on a black non-polo shirt, baby. It wasn't even polo. It wasn't even Ralph Lauren's, okay? Now, girl, I ain't trying to talk about the man, honey, but I'm just saying. You know, y'all got to learn how to pick these men a little bit better, honey. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Now, Divine Angel, give me the best cards from this deck to explain the relationship between Ariana and Dalton. Okay. You know, you can tell us what happened. Why did it end? Okay. Why did she run to Ethan? Okay. Anything we need to know, let us know, please, from this deck. One more card, please. Okay. So, from the cards that I have here, girl, we got love here. So, it may have started off with love, at least in their minds. Okay, what she think is love, who knows? Okay, who knows what she think is love, what he feel is love. But it speaks about unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So a lot of attraction here, a lot of affection that was going on, a lot of kissing and hugging. You know, they met. I think they got together during the COVID times. Okay, and so if that's the case, she probably was lonely, he lonely. They was happy to be around each other. They was happy to be in each other's moments. I mean, in each other's space, because listen, a lot of people didn't like being alone during that time. I mean, girl, okay, that's peace for me. But then there was a mask here. Somebody was lying, baby. Somebody was wearing a mask, covering up their feelings, their emotions. They're not showing their true feelings. Okay, they hiding some type of persona. They pretending. The delusions of the relationship, gaslighting. So somebody trying to get in, girl. Somebody seemed like they was homeless, baby, and needed a place to stay. Okay, needed a warm arm to hold them at night. Okay, so she probably over there thinking it's love, 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 love. Okay, and she over there being love bombed because somebody was wearing the mask. Now, whether that was him or her or both. But either way, they're not dealing with it. Not today. It speaks about not dealing with the hurt. or avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person, boundaries, and still angry about it. So I see, like again, I see love bombing at the beginning. What you thought was love, it was love bombing. It was moving too fast, and I knew it. I told in every reading, I was like, this relationship is moving too fast. Even her friends and family thought it was moving too fast. But in her mind, and maybe even his mind, okay, because you gotta just, you want to believe that the man had good intention, but most of the time they don't. Girl, men be having their own motives, hidden motives too, because when they moving fast like that and they can't keep it up, then they was love bombing you. Okay, and they looking for something. They see something in you that they need. Okay, what do they see in you? They see a house, baby. They need. They see your contacts that they need. They see the influence that you got that they need. They need. Okay, and then in the process, yeah, why not go ahead and love on you a little bit and hit it and maybe not quit it immediately. But since you got a nice house, I'll stay a little bit. I'll ride with you in your nice drop top Benz. Why not? Okay, but somebody was wearing a mask this whole time and not showing their true feelings or their true emotions, okay? Because if they showed their true feelings and their true emotions, you would not like it. You would not like it because they probably would be mean. They probably would be avoidance. They probably be ignoring you, okay? But not today. Again, this person not dealing with their emotions, their feelings. And then they angry. Girl. So let's get to the bottom of what's going on here. Okay, what caused this what caused Ariana to run to Ethan? Okay. What caused Ariana to run to Ethan? Okay. The card that we have here is there was filters on this relationship, honey. It says trying to make yourself look better. So, okay, so trying to make herself look better. So now it makes sense why she chose Ethan. That's probably why she chose her men, because she wanted to be the best looking person in the relationship. Some women like that, girl. I done heard women plenty of times said they like a little ugly in their men, or they don't like no pretty dude. They don't like that. Which, honey, that's not me, girl. I like my dudes to look pretty, but not pretty like sassy pretty. But I like a good looking man. I mean, period. I don't like no ugly in them. Okay, unless I don't feel for people for no. I'm always attracted to them. I'm not attracted to them, I don't even see them, baby. I don't even see you, baby. So we got the filters here. Things are not as they appear in this relationship. It had the filters on it. She kept a filter on her and his pictures. And also sugar-coated truth, which means, honey, they put a little sugar on the truth, okay? Put a little sugar on poop. Is that going to make it delicious? I don't think so. I don't think so. So let's see. Dalton, what did you do to cause this relationship to go to the left, to the left? What did you do to cause this relationship to go bad? Dalton, or what you do or didn't do? Girl, he was a stan, a.k.a. a fan, baby. Okay, he was watching, stalking. It said liking someone or something a lot. Unhealthy character traits. A stalker, a fan, very obsessed with her. So he probably studied this girl, honey. He was like, honey, I just not started my real estate, got my real estate license. She got a clientele. She got friends that I would love to be my clients. So let me put this mask on real fast and go over there, tell her that I run a luxury real estate business, or I'm part of a luxury real estate business, which he could have been. He could have joined one of the top real estate agents in LA. A new beginner, just started off, just got his license. And so he didn't lie about that part. But did his bank account match this so-called luxury lifestyle? I doubt it. I very seriously doubt it. Until he probably started selling real estate to her friends. I think one of you guys was in the comment section and said he was selling to Justin Bieber. I was like, okay. So he sold one house to Justin. So that's a good little walk. That's a good little bank account that he's stacking up, starting to achieve for himself. But remember, he watched her. Okay. He wore a mask. Okay. So he was so that pretending to be one thing when he wasn't. So he stalked her, and he had some very unhealthy traits. Okay, let's see. I want to know what are these unhealthy traits that he had. Let's see if this deck can tell me. Give me more about this stand card here for Dalton. Why is the stand card here? why was he a stand here when it comes to Ariana? Okay. Okay, it says the card speaks about the key to intimacy. Okay. Was he the type? Now you know what intimacy is. It's like when somebody is you allowing somebody to see the true you. Okay, into you, into a on a soul level. Okay, a very intimate level. You letting somebody into you. Okay, not wearing shades so somebody can look in your eyes and see the true you. Okay, you speaking from your heart. Okay, you tell them the truth. But it speaks about intimate love. It's a core need to be met in a relationship to ourselves and to those closest to us. Okay, the journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. So it seemed like he didn't quite understand what love was, but he probably throwing that love word around left and right, girl. Love, 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 love. But love is an action, not a just a word that you can just say and call it love. Because look over there, when it comes to love, honey, he got that little small little light. He barely can see it. He barely can shine it through, but he got enough to put a mask on to make her feel like she's being loved. So he didn't know anything about the key to intimacy. So therefore, but he probably knew a little, like I said, knew enough about it to kind of love bomb her in this situation. Now let's find out more about this filter that she was putting on. What was the filter that she was putting on when it came to this relationship? We already know what filter she was putting on. She was making him seem more than what he was. And plus she was putting filters on the real pictures. Okay. She wanted this relationship to look cute. She was putting sugar on poop. Okay. She had a distorted perception. She had that abstract art. Okay. When it comes to this relationship, it's like reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it to be. Okay. If that ain't matching up with this sugar-coated truth. She had distorted perceptions. Now, this card speaks about reality is rarely what we was raised to believe it is. So it seems like there was something that she was raised to believe when it came to a relationship. And that's what she was doing when it came to this relationship. That's what she was putting on. Okay, she had a lot of distorted perceptions and filters on this relationship. She didn't see it for what it was. She couldn't see that he had a mask on. She couldn't see that he probably was watching her before. And he definitely knew who she was. Now, is he going to pull a Simone Biles husband and say that he didn't know who Ariana Grande was? Yeah, right. And you had to know it because how did you meet her during the panoramic? And, how did you meet her during that time? Because everybody's supposed to be in the house. Okay? But then we got radical curiosity, which means she was very curious about him as well. So it speaks about seeing as if for the first time, every time. So she was seeing him in a different light than what he even saw himself or that he probably was even putting on. He probably wasn't even putting on too hard for the city. And she just had her distorted perception when it came to this relationship. And she just put sugar on it, sprinkled sugar on it. And she said, oh my God, we love each other. So it wasn't like he was giving love. Now he could have, like again, he was the key to intimacy. He felt like he had the key to it. And intimate love is a core need to be met in a relationship. He knew that. He knew that he had to meet her needs, okay, to get in the door. He knew that. But he also didn't always let her in all the way because he wasn't always dealing with his emotions. The only thing he would show is his hurt. He's still angry about something. He probably even put up some boundaries. He was avoiding conversations when it came to this relationship. And she just like, oh my God, he just hurt. He don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hurt him any more than what he's already hurt. It's like, girl, hurt him, okay? Because if you want to talk about it, you need to talk about it or he need to get up out of your house, okay? So let's see. Now, what do we need to know? So how did he feel about her? How did he feel about her dating Ethan? Okay. How did Dalton feel about her dating Ethan? Let's see. How did Dalton feel about Ariana dating Ethan? Ethan Slater. Okay. Okay, we got the runner here. Now, did he run after her, chase? It says runner in a codependent relationship. Fear intimacy. Listening to his ego. So his ego didn't want her to leave, okay? And so he was a runner. It speaks about he's a runner in a codependent relationship. So he was already running from her in a way, in an intimate way, because he wasn't opening up to her in an intimate type of way. So he was running. And she was like, well, if you're going to continue to run, I'm going to stop chasing you. And I'm going to go the other way and find somebody else, because Dalton was too busy running. Okay, because he had a fear of intimacy. He only gave her enough intimacy just to shine a little light so that she can see and feel love. So he can love bomb her to get in the house, baby, to give a key. To give a key to her house, car, and her heart. So he was too busy running to even know what was going on. So Ariana, why did you run to Ethan? Okay, why did you go to Ethan while you were still married to Dalton? Okay. Well, a lot of cards came out here. She got a lot to say. She said because she was heartbroken. And she was tired of being a runner and a track star, chasing after somebody who barely had money, didn't have nothing going on for herself because he had the fear of intimacy. She was deeply hurt. She was sad. There was a separation between her and Dalton. There was a breakup maybe, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Okay? Because somebody was a snake. Okay, let her tell us. She said Dalton was a snake. But then again, okay, it speaks about competition, the enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. Now, is that Ethan's wife or is that Dalton we still talking about, Ariana? Okay. Heart with a key. Now, remember, Dalton came in real fast with the intimacy. He had a key to her house, car, and her heart. Okay. So it says welcoming love and meeting the one. She felt like Ethan is the one. She opened up her heart to him concerning her breakup and the snake activities that she was dealing with at home. And they end up getting closer. And she felt like this was a perfect relationship. So she just give her key to her heart out to anybody. If you're willing to listen, baby, she got a key for you. She got a spare for you. Oh, girl, we got seduction, baby, in the workplace. Okay? Y'all see that? She said she was attracted to him. She was flirting and dating, hooking up, temptation, a third-party interference. Third-party interference, honey. And then they went on a date, girl. She just explained it all right there, girl. She said they set a date. She said she was meeting someone new. She was getting back out there and dating, and she planned the date, and she set the date. So it seems like, when she said she was heartbroken because of the snake energy that Dalton was giving out, Dalton could have possibly had another woman also because he over there running towards something. She feel like she was heartbroken because of a snake activity that was going on between her and Dalton. And because he had the key to her heart, she had to make a spare for Ethan. And she said while she was at work with Ethan, baby, one thing led to another. And then they started dating. Okay? So you heard it here first. Now, how do Ariana feel about giving Dalton $1 million? Because 1 point anything is too much for me. So how do Ariana feel about giving Dalton half the sale of her house? Because remember, he got the key to her house, heart, and car. So she got to sell that the house to give him half of that. And plus 1 point something million dollars. How do Ariana feel about giving Dalton that money and half her assets? Okay. Girl, with the 8 of Cups, she feel like there's nothing she could do about it. Okay. She feel like there's nothing else she could do, and she got to walk away from those cups, that stuff that she loved, with just a backpack on her back. Lord have mercy. I told you not to get with him, girl. I told you definitely not to marry him. You over there was trying to have babies and everything with him. And look at you now. Got to put a little hat on your head, a little sleeveless vest, jacket with your stick in your book bag, and you got to walk away from your material things, from your cups. Okay, now your cups are not fulfilled anymore when it came to Dalton. And you don't mind walking away from it because you know there's nothing else you can do about it. Girl, Dalton, how do you feel about getting half this girl assets? Okay, how do you feel about getting half of her money? And half of the house and $1 million. Okay, let's see how he feel. Girl, he said if without the house he'll be homeless. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, so he deserved half her pentacles. He said because he said he was hurt. He was left out in the cold. He said he was left out. It's like, Dalton, it looked like you over here running. Okay, you was running. You was a runner. You was a track star. You was running away. You wanted her to keep on chasing you, and she didn't. Okay, but you said you was out there, you was by yourself, you was hurt and cold. Okay, homeless. You'll be homeless without it. I feel like you was homeless in the beginning. Okay, when you was over here watching her, stalking her. Okay, but he said he heartbroken because he probably wanted more, girl. He said he's heartbroken from the deception that was going on. He said he was heartbroken about everything. He said, he left out in the cold. So half those pentacles would warm him up. And he said he's heartbroken. Okay. I mean, listen, I ain't gonna say you lying, baby. Okay. But what are you heartbroken about exactly? Let's just ask that. Because you want being intimate. You want opening up to her. She had perceptions, distorted perceptions when it came to y'all relationship. You was a runner, you was a track star. You had fear of opening up to her and listening to your ego, but you wanted her to chase you. Give me more about this Three of Swords energy for Dalton and how he feel about getting this girl money. He said benching, honey. He was putting someone on hold. Has potential, but not yet sure. He's waiting, maybe. And because he said he's waiting, maybe, okay. But, he said the grass is greener on the other side. Followed by the fear of missing out. That FOMO energy. He said he won't be missing out no more. Now with half those pentacles, he going to be living on the right side of the mountain. It speaks about fear of missing out, fear of missing the opportunity. He's feeling pressured, and he has to make some choices, honey. So he hired a good lawyer, baby, because he felt like he was being benched and put to the side. So Dalton said he got feelings when he go to court, baby. He said he know how to act right, when it's time to go to court. He said he played his cards right, baby. He watched and he waited. Even though he had some unhealthy traits, well, she didn't pick it up and she didn't see it because she had put so many filters on the relationship. Even she believed it. But he said, yeah, when it comes to the money, I think he wished he got more, girl. He wished he got more than half. He said he deserved more because he was benched. He was benched for somebody else. He said that's embarrassing. And he said now, he had choices to make. He feeling pressured. It's like, honey, that still ain't answer our question. Okay, so you act like you're not happy. But I feel like I said, he's not happy because he wanted more. He wanted more than just half. Okay, did you want more money from her than what you received? Or are you let's just keep it like that. Did you want more money, Dalton? Yeah, he did. He said it was supposed to be 2 point something million. He said for what he gave her in the relationship, he deserved more. Boy, you stop. Okay, Six of Pentacles. He's like, yeah, when it came to the Justice card, the Six of Pentacles, he said, yeah, he deserved a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. He was asking for more. But he only got 5 instead of 6. And he was begging for more, girl. He wanted more gifts from Ariana. Lord have mercy. Okay, so what's going to be the future for Dalton moving forward? Okay, now that he paid, baby. He got paid. He moved on. What's going to be the future for Dalton? One card, please. Okay. What's going to be the energy for Ariana Grande moving forward now? One card, please. All right. So, the future for Dalton, baby, he going to be that Page of Wands, okay? He going to be hot, okay? Hot to trot, baby. You can call him the new Timothy Chalamet, okay? He said he's going to be very enthusiastic, optimistic moving forward. He's going to be very creative and impatient. It speaks about news of exciting opportunities going to happen for him now that he's a millionaire. He's going to be allowing his creativity to soar. He's going to do things that fuel his passion, okay? And he's going to finish what he started. Okay. So, yeah, girl, you can expect to see Dalton some more, girl. He's a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands, which means he's going to be out there moving forward, girl, with passion. He's going to be doing things that fuel his passion, whether that's going to be acting, girl, or being on the real estate network. But whatever it's going to be, girl, just know that he's going to blend in, okay, now that he's a millionaire. Just know he gonna blend in with like that dragon in the background. Now Miss Ariana, she's gonna be out there having to work a little bit more, girl, with the Eight of Pentacles. But her money's gonna be still good. She gave him five of them, but she said she still got 8 left, so she's still good. It speaks about learning all you can about a subject or career. She's gonna be going back to school maybe, or maybe taking a seminar or finding a mentor. But she's going to be paying attention to her details, and she's going to be doing more of skilled work that she's going to love. That's going to, pay off in the future. So it seems like she's trying to restack her money, if anything, with the Eight of Pentacles. She's trying to restack it. She done gave him half of it, girl. But he's going to be out there doing stuff and he ain't got to do nothing when it comes to pentacles now. He got to just do what he loves now because he already got his pentacles stacked up. He good. He won at the end of the day. She over there got to work harder now because she got to restack. Oh, girl. She may even be doing something new when it comes to her career. Okay. Now, when it says going back to school, she may not be going back to a traditional school, or she may, but she's going to be learning something new, doing something new. Okay, so she out there singing and dancing right now, girl. Maybe she's going to be doing something else that's going to, be very beneficial to her, so she can start stacking her money up. But she needs to pay attention to details when it comes to this. But it's going to be some type of skill work that she's going to love. She's eventually going to love it, and she's going to get paid for it, okay? So that's the reading for Ariana and her ex-husband, Dalton Gomez. Okay, catch me on the next reading, girl. Bye.